if you in a situation right now where you feeling like you being rejected by the world, like family ain't what you was hoping or thinking that family should have been, or whatever the situation is, like, focus on you. Take this time to focus on you. How can this benefit me? How is this beneficial? How can I use this for my good? And there's plenty of ways. It's plenty of ways. Like, you can use this time alone to build. You got gifts that a lot of them people that you worried about was a distraction. You never worked on some of the stuff that you gonna have the time and think about working on in this time where you feel like you being rejected, but the rejection is for your good. You know what I'm saying? All things work together for the good of them that loves the Lord. Take that time. How can I build? What can I build? What's my gifts? What can I start working on? Start working on it by faith. You know what I'm saying? Start working on it by faith. Gotta start moving on that. If you put your hands to that plow and you start working on that by faith, God gotta make sure that you start seeing what you can build. You will start to realize, like, I never would have did this had I been around them. They never you know what I mean? Like, you could be around some people that don't bring your gifts to your attention, because you might be gifted at something that you don't really realize until somebody say it. And I learned this too, that strangers will reveal to you your gifts faster than somebody that you know. People that you know will keep you blind to the fact that you great at that. You know what I mean? Like, they will keep you blind. As long as you don't catch on, you will never know, because they don't want you to know. Because if you know that, then you might start getting, they feel like you might start getting a little big-headed, or you might leave them, or, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the situation is. Like strangers will reveal to you your capabilities before somebody that you love. You know what I mean? Before somebody that you would take the capabilities and get blessed from them, and you would give back to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you would take the capabilities and gain from them, and you would break bread with them. Like, they wouldn't even put you on game. Like, yo, you nice with that right there. Like try to do something with that. Like, you should do something with that. Like, nah, they see it, and if you pay attention to them, you can see it in their face when you do it. Their eyes light up. You know what I'm saying? It's the they can't hide the amazement that you amazing, but they don't got it in them to tell you. That can be the hater in them. A lot of them got hate in them. A lot of them got hater in them. Just being real. Like, they don't want to tell you because they don't want to what's the word? I guess just make you feel too good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? They want you to feel small. That's the thing about being in that world. Like, the world wants you to feel as small as they can make you feel. And you're going to have to learn that you ain't that small on your own. You know what I mean? You don't need to be around people like that, yo. Because sometimes you won't be aware of something that you really gifted at. You, like, we know our gifts, but you gifted in areas that you don't even realize until you get around somebody that bring it to your attention, and then you might start paying attention and be like, yo, I am nice at that. Or I didn't even realize that was a gift, but I have always been nice with that. And people have always got positive feedback, maybe not verbally, but like, I always went a long way when I was doing this. Like, that's why people acted like that, because I'm good at this. You feel me? So the people that you feel like is rejecting you, it's for your good. You feel me? Don't look at the outside. Don't look at it like they rejecting you. You need to be thanking them, because you're going to be able to do things that matter, bro. Like, living from day to day, just drinking, just smoking, just chilling. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's all said and done, Ain't no reward for that. Ain't you don't get nothing for that. Once that's done, that's done. You need to be working. This giving you the chance to work on something that when you gone, you still here. You feel me? When you gone, you still here. Not that you used to drink or you used to smoke. What you want to do is be around people that want to see you win. You want to be around people that's, when they see that you got a gift somewhere, that they let you know, like, yo, you need to use that. Like, yo, and not only that they see it and they compliment it and tell you that you should use it, but they start helping you find ways to use it. You know what I mean? Or they might already know somebody that knows somebody where they can get you in a position to start using it, to start working it. You know what I mean? Because you got to start working the gift. Like, you ain't just going to pop just like that. You know what I mean? It's possible, but a lot of times you got to start working the gift. You worried about being rejected by some people that don't even want to see you work your gift, because at the end of the day, you got to work your gift for God. You can't work your gift for nobody. You can't work your gift for the devil. You can't work your gift to benefit your family. If God ain't the reason why you working your gift, then you working your gift in vain. You know what I mean? So what you building is pointless. You done been there and you done that. Like, ain't no need in keep building for God to keep tearing it down and you to keep starting over. You don't even got nobody like that. At the end of the day, you all you got, for real. You ain't got nobody to keep building nothing up and it keep getting tore to the ground. You ain't got nobody you could just call and just go stay with, that you just feel comfortable just coming in there and just staying with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really start thinking, like, these people out here, they got mamas, they got grandmamas, they got family, to where they, you know what I mean? Like, they got a whole bunch of options. You ain't got no options. You ain't never really had no options. The struggle been real like that. So you need this time to build where you don't got nobody. So you need to build to where you don't need nobody. Not saying you don't need nobody, but you need the people that you need. You got what you need, and you got good people to help you. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you don't got to call nobody because you ain't got nowhere to lay your head. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't got to call nobody because you ain't got no money and you need to borrow a couple dollars. You feel me? So don't even stress about who rejecting you when it's people that can't even help you if you get in a jam anyway. You feel me? It's people that at the end of the day, just that, bro. Like, they can't help you if you fall in a jam, bro. They can't even help theyself. People out here drinking, like, face your problems, man. People out here drinking and smoking and doing drugs, and I done been there, you know what I mean? Like, but it's to not face their problems. Face your problems, yo. That way you can build. Not facing your problems, you steady running from your problems, but you can't build nothing like that. Again, you all you got. So if you just drinking and you just smoking, you know what I'm saying, and you just doing drugs and you just wasting time, then at the end of the day, when you finally snap back, you ain't been building nothing. You ain't got nothing. You feel me? You ain't got time for that, bro. Life too real. Life too real. Where you gonna go? So you got to keep that in mind, yo. Don't worry about who rejecting you. Don't worry about who ain't accepting you or what nobody got to say. At the end of the day, they need to be doing what you doing. They need to be rejected so they can be doing what you doing right now, for real. Because they need to be in a position where they can start building. Because ain't nobody giving nobody nothing out here. At the end of the day, if God ain't the supplier, if God ain't the one that you building on, if God ain't the foundation that you building on, then that foundation is not solid. It's going down. It's made out of mud, and the rain finna come, the storm finna come. And when that water hit it, it's going down. You know what I mean? So again, I say, don't be stressing about the rejection. Don't be stressing about the situation that you feel like you in. Just change the way that you see the situation. Because if God allowing you to sit in that situation, then the situation is for your good. You just got to find the good in it. You know what I mean? God love you. God said, I know the plans that I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to bring you to an expected end. You know what I mean? And he mean that. You still got breath in your body. He mean that. You just got to find the good in the situation so he can bless it. You can't run to the alcohol. You can't run to the drugs. You know what I'm saying? You can't run to other things, the depression and the sadness of being rejected. So you trying to run. You can't run from the problems. Face them so you can build from there. You see what I'm saying? So just take that with you to the bank, man, because we builders. We builders. Let them reject and go build. Because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna stand.